Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Madison. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means the world to me. So for today's video, I decided to switch it up a little on my channel and talk all about what's on my iPhone 11. I literally just got this phone last week and I love it so much. If you're not aware of the phone that I had before this, I had the iPhone 7 Plus. So going from the 7 Plus straight to the 11 is like a crazy difference. So getting used to the home screen, the home button was really different for me, and like having face identification and all that. My sister's FaceTiming me. Hello?
Bitch, tell me why. I'm on my fucking lunch break.
Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna see when you open up my phone is a picture of my cat Gracie, and that was her when she was like a couple months old. So what you're gonna see on my official home screen is just a bunch of my apps. I like to limit myself to at least 2 screens, like 1, 2. I only like to keep 2 just because I feel like it feels less cluttered and I don't have to like scroll to keep finding all of my apps. So the first 4 apps that you see on the top of my screen are my calendar, my Gmail, my FaceTime, and my photos. And these are like basically the basics of iPhone. I just like to keep my calendar up there because it's like the first thing that I look at, make sure I see the date and all of that. I have my Gmail because I check my Gmail a lot. And then I have my FaceTime app. I don't know, there's no specific reason why that's there. I literally just like put everything randomly. And then I have my photos way in the corner. Then I have my camera app, and then I have my clock app. So for this little folder, I just have like the trash emoji named as the folder because it's not necessarily trash, but it's just apps that I don't use. So what's in here is news, stocks, books, health, TV, podcasts. You see all that. Like these are all of the apps that I literally don't use at all. I don't use Apple Music at all. I'm a Spotify person. If you're a Spotify person, you know what's good. But like if you use Apple Music, I don't judge you. I mean, it's pretty good, but Spotify's it. So that was just like the folder that has like all the random things that like I don't want to delete, but I don't use, if that makes sense. So that's just like the junk folder, I guess you could say. Then I have my maps, then I have my weather, my reminders, my notes. This is where I have all of my editing things. It's just named photo, and I have iMovie, I have Perfect 365 and Beauty Plus. Those 2 I use the most to edit my to edit my photos. I usually just like smooth out my face and like brighten my eyes a little bit. So I can show you how it works. And you can like darken your circles. You can brighten your eyes. I use this tool a lot. You can contour your face. You can like control the amount of harshness that you want it to be on your photo. So that's Beauty Plus. Perfect 365 is about the same exact thing. It just has a little more makeup features. I have the app VSCO, but I don't use VSCO like as social media wise. I use it just to edit my pictures only, like for the filters and all of that. That is also one of my #1 apps that I use when it comes to editing my photos as well. These are more for like all of my YouTube content. So I use PicMonkey a lot for my thumbnails. PicMonkey is really nice if you're editing your thumbnails for YouTube on your phone. It really comes in handy. It allows you to put in texts and all of that stuff. You can make your own collages and it's really nice. So I definitely recommend to get PicMonkey if you are becoming a YouTuber. And then I have Thumbnail Maker. This is where I make all of my collages. So just for instance, like there's these different templates, but only some are unlocked and some aren't. I also use PixArt, and this is for my little cartoon drawings. If you don't know, I do little tiny like cartoon drawings for fun in my free time. I can put a picture of it somewhere here, I don't know. So these are what I like to do in my free time. Yeah, they're not like the best, but there's something. I also use PixArt for my thumbnails as well, so that really comes in handy. I also recommend that one. This is YouTube Studio, so this is where I edit like and put in my thumbnails for my YouTube videos. I definitely recommend this if you are a YouTuber or becoming a YouTuber. It shows like all your watch time and how many subscribers that you gained in like a certain amount of time. And if you're making money off of YouTube, it will show you your estimated revenue and all of that. And then I have Pocket Video. It's just kind of like another iMovie, but it has a little more features. Then the last two I have in my photo folder is Video Star, and Video Star is what I use to make like my really funny faces and my really pitched or low pitched voice. And then I just have my Google Photos. I love Google Photos because it takes every photo that is new onto your phone and it backs it up for you on your Google Photos. Google Photos allows me to keep all of my photos, especially from my old phone. I still have those because of Google Photos. So if you're looking for a good like photo backup app, I definitely recommend Google Photos. So on to the next folder, we have my social networking folder. I just have my Facebook, obviously. I have my Twitter, which I'm currently locked out of because I'm stupid and I forgot my password. So I'm currently in the middle of trying to get my Twitter back, but right now it's not looking so bright. So I might have to end up making a new one, and that really sucks. Then I also have Pinterest. I love Pinterest so much. This is literally like inspo on inspo. If you really like to plan things, or if you really just like to look at like aesthetically pleasing things, I definitely recommend you to get the Pinterest app. I've been using Pinterest since I was in like middle school, and it's literally like the best thing ever. I do it when I'm like really bored. This is my Pinterest page. I just have like fashion and quotes and photography and all of that good stuff. I have a lot more. If you want to check out my Pinterest page, it is at
Madison. I literally don't know my username actually.
Let me look really quick. Oh, okay, it's at Madison Jane with not two A's, with three A's. So if you want to follow my Pinterest, follow me. Obviously, if you don't know, I am a TikTok queen. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I literally thought that TikTok was like the dumbest thing on earth ever. I would watch the videos and be like, yeah, I would never do this. I would never dance in front of a camera. I would never make these videos. And now I'm just here like, I can be your sugar when TikTok is something that I kind of grew into, and I'm not ashamed of it because it's super fun. And honestly, if you don't have a TikTok, you need to make one and you need to follow me. Period. Obviously, I just have my Snapchat and my Instagram. I am super active on those two the most, I would say. I literally post almost like all the time on my Snap, so if you want to be friends on my Snapchat, make sure you add me. So this is my Instagram. I'm really trying to get to 3,000 followers by the end of this year, and hopefully I can. I'm gonna freaking cry and scream if I do. I've been really trying to grow my Instagram. I've been trying to post like very consistently. So yeah, those are just all of my social media apps. Then I have obviously Netflix because why not? Then I have my Spotify and my SoundCloud apps. Those I use for music. And then this is just finance. I don't know why I have so much notifications on my Chase bank account, but just ignore that. This is Digit. And how Digit works is it's a money saving app, and it says I saved $4 since November 6th. I just withdrew like a lot of money from my Digit savings account, so I know it's looking kind of dark right now, but it'll grow again. How it works is it takes some money out of your account like automatically, and it saves for you. And it's really nice because I myself like do not save
At all.
I remember one time I was like hella broke, okay, and like I downloaded Digit again because I looked it up. I was like, what is digit.co taking money out of my bank account, because I'm stupid and I forgot. And I realized that I forgot that I signed up for this account. So I went back into my account and I had like freaking $250, like $270 in here saved up. And I was like, girl. Personally, I cannot save for anything. So this app literally changed my life. So if you cannot save just like me, make sure that you download this and use my code. And then next to it is just my Chase app. I'm not picking my nose. I just feel itchy. This is my Life 360 app. If you don't know how Life 360 works, it's basically like a tracker. I have my cousin on this. I have like all of my best friends on this. We all just use this to track each other and let each other know that we're safe. How this app works is it literally tells you where you go and how fast you're driving and how long you've been somewhere. It's really nice when you feel like you're not in the safest area and you need someone to be watching you, but they can't literally watch you. It will like literally watch it if I know that my friend or my friend knows that I am in an Uber or somewhere like not safe. So they will watch me and I will watch them, and you know, girl power. I do advise to use this on your friends and family to an extent. Don't use it on your partner just because it gets like really, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, but that's your relationship, so you can do you, but personally I would never do that. Moving on to my next screen, I have my Google Docs. This is where I literally write all of my poetry. I have my poetry, yeah, basically I got a lot, sis. So that's all my poetry. That's where I do all of my writing. And then I have my shopping one, and I have Papa John's because do I need to explain? And then I have Fashion Nova. I love how I just totally skipped Fashion Nova and went straight to Papa John's. But yeah, I have Fashion Nova as well just because I like using the Fashion Nova app because I feel like I can filter things out more. And then the last app that I have on my second screen is my motivation app. Basically, it gives you a bunch of quotes and it notifies you throughout the day. You can control how many times it notifies you, and basically it just gives you positivity throughout the day. I definitely recommend you to get it if you know you haven't been feeling the best version of you lately, or if you just need a boost. Then on my bottom screen, I just have my phone, my text messages, my Facebook Messenger, and my Safari. There's nothing special with that. Those are just like the communication ones that I use a lot. And then I just have my Safari down there because I feel like I use my Safari a lot. Those are just kind of like the speed dial apps that like I need to get to fast. So that completes the video. If you enjoyed this, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up and share this all to your family and friends. If you're not yet subscribed to the family, make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you!